Away and running. Good speed today from Jack Beanstalk. There goes Red Devolution showing toe, and Weeby Shacken's right there too. Senate Chamber came away in fourth. Brits Candyman, a popular pick, is right there to grab that third place position, and Bright Forecast is in front of two, which is Awesome Prince. The one who's tailed off badly is Chrome Air. A good battle brewing between the top three. Brits Candyman leads the charge in the first two furlongs and leads by a long gray neck. Weeby Shacken is stalking the pace in second, and Red Devolution comes under a heavy drive in third, and they've spaced the race right now. They got 3 furlongs to go. Brits Candyman continues to call the shots. The lead is a half a length. Weeby Shacken breathing down that rival's neck in second. Red Devolution is committed to a 3-wide kick, and a distant fourth is Bright Forecast with Jack Beanstalk. Heads turn for home, and Brits Candyman hugs that corner sweetly and kicks for home with a sizable lead. Weeby Shacken is chasing in second. Bright Forecast now tries to get third away from Red Devolution. Inside the final 16th of a mile, Brits Candyman is still holding on. Closing in fast is Bright Forecast along with Weeby Shacken. But the first of the day is home, and Brits Candyman has scored first over Bright Forecast, Weeby Shacken, and Awesome Prince. Away and running to a picture-perfect start. Good speed today from Victorious Victoria, who's showing good early speed. So is Grace's Golden. Zippity Doodah Day and Short Chip is right there too, and the pace is hot. Golden Boss Lady came away with a scraping of the paint run in that 5th place spot, and Bounty Killers last of all, so no breathers up top between this quartet of speed, which is led by Golden Boss Lady and Zippity Doodah Day. Short Chip is right there and trying to squeeze on through his Victorious Victoria. Now Grace's Golden is coming alive on the far outside, and Bounty Killer continues to trail. Around the bend with 5/16 to go, Grace's Golden comes calling for the lead and gets it over Victorious Victoria. In very tight with Short Ship, had a jam on the brakes, and Sippy Doodah Day is going wide. Bounty Killer's closing in from downtown. They swing in. Grace's Golden still with that lead, but there goes Victorious Victoria, who slings shots to the top with 200 yards to go. Victorious Victoria grinding out a neck lead. Grace's Golden is fighting on every step of the way. Victorious Victoria is holding at bay. Victorious Victoria is a 4-1 winner. Grace's Golden was second, and it was very close for third between Golden Boss Lady and Zippy Doodah Day. She moves in. They're all set. Away and running. Good speed from One Violent Affair and Siffy Bug today. Miss Lady T is mixing it up alongside Ritz on Broadway. Lady Athelflaed is caught a little wide in the forepath. Bravo Regina rides that rail, and Shay My Name was slow to go. So 7 furlongs before they meet the judges, and One Violent Affair shows the way past the 6.5 and is on a good hold too, leads 3/4 of a length. Siffy Bug chases the speed in second, and these two ladies pass the 6 furlong pole with a 1.5 length lead. Lady Athelflaed watches this pace tug-of-war brew from that 3rd place position, and Miss Lady T rides that rail into 4th. Ritz on Broadway under a loose rein with 5 furlongs left to go. Second last is Say My Name, and Nothing Yet from Bravo Virginia. 4.5 furlongs out, and One Violent Affair still has it nice and easy, and she shows the way by 1.5 expanding lengths. Siffy Bugs is on hold in that second place position, and sensing a slower pace, Lady Athelfled tosses that green cap into the ring. Miss Lady T rides that rail in fourth, and now closing in from last is Bravo Regina. Around the bend with 5/16 to go, the favorites are 1-2. Fine Violent Affair continues to lead, and One Violent Affair has a long neck in front. Lady Athelfled takes the fight to her in second. Siffy Bug needs the mount to rally, and Bravo Regina continues to close good ground on the far outside. Homeward bound now, One Violent Affair pushes, coming to shove, is a leg-weary leader but leads 3/4 of a length. Lady Athelfled taking giant strides now, and closing in late is Siffy Bug. Here's the 16th pole, and Lady Athelfled storms to the top at 7-2. Lady Athelfled has scored the winning run over One Violent Affair. Bravo Regina and Siffy Bugs in a photo for fourth. They're all set. Away and running. Breaking outward was the 12 Sister Sola. Good speed from the gray Queen Rocket today. There's the inside speed of Rapaz, and Star Anise is right there too. And Hollywoodland is now getting closer into that second place position. So Rapaz leads the charge over Hollywoodland and Star Anise, and Queen Rocket is right there too. And Tuck Check came away in that 5th place position as they navigate the first of 2 left turns. Time is Magic rides the rail. La Phantasma's in between rivals, and deep on the track is Martina's Joy. The last 3 is Sissing Her, second to last goes Smashing, and the one who's tailed off is Sister Sola. So that's the 11 of them as they point towards the back of the track. So Rapaz sets the tone and leads by a long neck, but Hollywoodland is right there to take the fight to her, and these two have kicked away by a length and a half. Tuck Check comes away in a handy third, while Star Anise rides that rail in that 4th place position. Martina's Joy is deep on the track, and Time is Magic tries to split rivals for that 5th place position. Now trying to close in against the rail is La Phantasma. That one is passed in tandem by Sissinghurst as they negotiate the far turn. Queen Rocket is deep on the track, Smashing's in between rivals, and Sister Sola's last as they swing the side once again. And now Hollywoodland puts those blinkers in front, but Tuck Check is right there ready to poise on the outside. Rapaz rides that rail, and crying out for room is Time is Magic. Martina's Joy is 5 wide, they swing, and Rapaz continues to lead, but now the posse descends. Here comes Tuck Check on the wide outside, and even wider than that is Martina's Joy. They're at the gap, and Tuck Check comes rolling to the lead, and Tuck Check takes the lead. Martina's Joy surging late. Martina's Joy has won it at 17-1 to beat Tuck Check, Rapaz, and Hollywoodland. All set. Away and running. A tardy start for Arch Street. Good speed today from Boss Like Beth. Out, you're the one to the outside, and Kitty's Pretty is right there too. And Arch Street recovers to join that fight on the front. Take Charge Chloe is right there in the thick of it too, and Old Bay is last, but only one length would cover the six. So Arch Street emerges from out of the crowd to put a long neck in front, but Take Charge Chloe is right there, the thorn in her side. Now Old Bay sneaks up the fence to team up with Boss Like Beth, and You're the Ones drop the last and pass by Kitty's Pretty. There's 3 furlongs to go, and Take Charge Chloe now takes the baton away from Arch Street, and Old Bay looms an ominous threat to the outside. You're the One claims fourth in front of Boss Like Beth, and Kitty's Pretty's a struggling fifth, now sixth as they turn to the top of the stretch. Take Charge Chloe's the one to catch. They're homeward bound now, and Take Charge Chloe is off the fence but leads by 3/4 of a length. Arch Street continues the chase in second. Old Bay is right there to position the challenge, and You're the Ones in fourth. Up the inside, Boss Like Beth at the 16th pole. Take Charge Chloe is pulling away in the concluding stages. It is Take Charge Chloe who has won it. Over Arch Street, Old Bay, and then came Boss Like Beth. Locked up. Away and running. Good rail speed from Napoleon's Roar, but right next door is Laytown, and Awesome Flay is right there too, so they're 1, 2, 3, linking up with the course proper. Silver Style came away in fifth as Star Shopping heads that one, and Uninvited Guest rides the rail. Wicked Finn is sent for speed, but is going to be caught wide, and Celestial Moon's last of all, 6.5 furlongs to go, and Laytown is off the fence today, but has a nice and relaxed lead of about 2. Napoleon's War trying to get closer in second, and so is Wicked Finn, who's deep on the track, and Awesome Flay, the long shot, is in those top 4 frames. Star Shopping's pulling hard under the jockey's hand, who has to stand up there just a bit, and Silver Style is 5 wide for the back of the track run. So they go behind the big board, and Laytown shows the way, but a whole posse is closing in, and there goes the speed of Wicked Finn from the backfield to that second place position. Star Shopping is grabbed third. Up the inside is Awesome Flay. Then Silver Style's deep on the track. Napoleon's War got shuffled badly. Celestial Moon's near the backfield along with Uninvited Guest. They turn again. And Laytown's been this long time leader, and Wicked Finn is right there poised to pounce on that rival in second. Celestial Moon's had the run of the race but comes under a drive. Star Shopping stays at that rail, and now Napoleon's War tries to get on track as they turn to the top of the stretch. Laytown continues to lead. Wicked Finn continues the chase. Deep on the track, Celestial Moon's trying to close in along with Star Shopping, and now Wicked Finn takes a brush with Laytown, and these two go at it toe-to-toe with 100 to go. Laytown still leading, digging deep, and Laytown has won it to beat out Wicked Finn, Celestial Moon, and Uninvited Guest. Away and running. Slow to go is Steady John. Poppy's Revenge was the first one to break the line, but they quickly descend. What Does It Take? The favorite hits the front earlier, and Lord Barrier's right there too. So up and around the first turn they go. What Does It Take with the money on? Spearheads the field, and there's four of them lined up in that second place position, including Afraid of the Bunny, Collection Day, Lord Barrier, and Poppy's Revenge wrangled back in fifth. Collection Day has one beaten, and the slow break leaves Steady John with a lot of catching up to do. Four of them go at it hot and heavy as they go to the 5.5, and What Does It Take shows the way, but the lead is only a long neck. The brown cap of Carrington is 3 wide, and Lord Barrier's right there too, and Afraid of the Bunny is going to be committed to a 5 wide kick. Collection Day has the run of the race with no excuse, and Poppy's Revenge stays glued towards the rail, and Steady John is last of all, but only 5 lengths would cover the lot. They just flash past the 4, and What Does It Take's the leader as they turn again, shows the way 3/4 of a length over a hustling ride under Lord Barrier in that second place position. Poppy's Revenge is crying out for room. Carrington hasn't waved the white flag yet, but slowly fades when asked, and now the other 3 have to pick up their feet to come and catch What Does It Take? The favorite at odds of 3 to 5 is the first one to pass the quarter pole, but Poppy's Revenge is right there trying to pounce when it counts as they turn for home. What Does It Take's been this long-time leader. Poppy's Revenge draws level, and these two to settle the score, and Poppy's Revenge now sticks a long neck in front. What Does It Take is fighting on, but grudgingly giving way. At 3 to 1, Poppy's Revenge has the winning kick, and Poppy's Revenge has won it over What Does It Take, Collection Day, and Steady John. Away and running. Sainthood for Brian and Court Contender botched the break. Cash Now pings first, but there goes Mogaloo. And also right there on the far outside is Baltazar, and Bar Down Express is right there in the firing line too. So pace of plenty here between the top 4. And Cash Now emerges with a half-length lead, but Baltazar takes the fight to that rival, and Bar Down Express rides the rail in 3rd. Mogaloo came away in 4th. Sainthood for Brian's going to have to sprout wings from 5th. And Court Contenders last of all. Around the far turn run, Cash Now controls things today, but that leads an evaporating neck. Baltazar's right there, poised to strike in that second place position. There's a huge divide back to Bar Down Express, Court Contender, and Sainthood for Brian loops up on the far outside. Here's the quarter pole, and Baltazar has momentum, but is going very wide, and Cash Now continues to stay ground saving. Bar Down Express is closing in, but here comes Court Contender. Court Contender with sweet momentum to settle the score with Cash Now and Bar Down Express, but Court Contender surges to the front. Upset-minded in the lucky last, Court Contender is a 12 to 1 winner over a 15 to 1 Cash Now over a 10 to 1 Bar Down Express. Baltazar was 4th.
There's a